This podcast is sponsored by Goodwill. And that's where all of these chairs are. You don't need to be any taller, by the way, motherfucker. You're like...
I want to be.
You're so tall.
You are one of the most impressively tall people, and it scares the shit out of me because I always forget, like, HotRock's a real fucking... He's a real bruiser of a guy. Like, you're a big dude.
I'm a tall dude. I'm not a big dude. I'm a tall dude.
I know,
I
but...
want to be the biggest rapper, but I have to be the tallest rapper.
All right, makes sense.
And honestly...
This is for you guys. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
perfect.
thank you so much.
I think we need to take the HotRock lighter and light it.
Did you say a prayer first?
I'm saying it right now, Matt.
Okay.
Just prayer on the back.
I'm saying it in my head as well.
Solid.
Weed.
There we go.
That is fantastic.
Salute
Where
to
did
the
you
weed.
Where did you get?
Yeah, how do you get that
candles
merch?
like that?
That's great.
Are we recording right now?
Yeah, we're recording.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
So I go through a label maker on it's Blue Bee Printing. They're not giving me any shit, so fuck them.
Okay.
But it's Blue Bee Printing, and then the dollar store.
Okay, so you just get the candle and put it on there.
I get the
snap.
stickers made, and then I get
Fantastic.
high as fuck and watch Mandalorian and stick stickers while
Yo,
watching
it's
TV
a
and
great
shit.
That's
show.
fantastic.
Great
Oh my
show.
So good, yo.
Have you
Baby
watched it?
Yoda.
I have.
You have?
I'm caught up on The Mandalorian. I'm caught up on His Dark Materials.
I'm not caught up on that.
I'm caught up on Van Helsing because I'm a real fucking nerd.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a great show.
What am I trying to remember? What show? The Watchmen.
Watchmen.
I have not have
So
yet to.
very
I've
good.
been waiting for it to the full season to be done so I can get the free trial of
Yeah.
HBO for a week and binge watch that shit like 2 times in a row. And it's finally happened. I'm going to do that this week. I'm excited.
Nice.
I'm so fucking excited.
I allegedly have a jailbroken Amazon Fire Stick, allegedly, and so like I just get it all for free, and so I just like it's just a matter of what am I gonna push my time into right now.
Right.
A buddy actually recommended this new Netflix documentary, and I started watching the beginning of it before I realized I had to set the podcast up, and it's called God damn it, something with cats.
Something with cats?
Yeah,
That's a dumb
like
name.
Don't Kill Cats
Oh,
or
okay.
something like that.
Well, that's a better name.
But it's like it's a documentary about this dude who uploaded a video of him. The most heinous fucking thing. He puts him in a fucking like a vacuum seal
He
bag.
does bad shit to cats.
Yeah,
That's
and
terrible.
What a
like
dick.
yeah.
Ooh,
this-
so gross. Like bad humanity.
So
bad
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's a doc, like a mini docu-series on these people that made a Facebook group, and then I don't know that I hope they eventually find him and like bring him to justice.
So they're trying to find the dude who's killing cats.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like
that guy.
going through all their whole investigative process and like breaking down like we fucking like he uploaded another video of him playing with the dead cats, and
That's so fucked
like
up.
we got more of a picture of the room, and then we figure out who this guy was.
I watch those fucking shows, yo, and I know that he uploads the video, and immediately the FBI, the CIA, and the KGB know where he was, when he did it, what
Yeah.
pair of shoes he was wearing, all that shit. So
Yeah.
how are they not finding his ass yet?
Because they don't give a fuck about cats.
Fuck about cats, yo.
Dude, these are regular ass people. It wasn't the cops like tracking these.
Just
this-
regular
it was
people trying to track
regular
this dude
fucking
down?
people tracking this guy down.
That's
like
fucking crazy.
it was this lady who worked for she was a data analyst at a casino. She
Yeah.
was like one of the first people that started the group that wound up like helping bring this guy to justice, because he started
Yeah.
getting real fucked up. Like he was in the news for it and shit. He was sending like cat body parts to people. Like
That's so gross.
dude, yeah,
Jesus.
no, he's
Ew.
like. If you're, I mean, that's associated. That's a psychopath.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
100% a psychopath. Like that's in the markers in the fucking handbook. Like they torture animals and shit, and it's just
Soon to be serial killer.
yeah.
That's step
They're-
number one.
That guy's going that direction. Like this making a murderer 101.
is vacuum seal some cats,
Oh.
and then we vacuum seal some people.
Like it was when I was watching it on the TV. I was like, they better not show this, because I'm gonna be so pissed if I watch this right now. Like,
Ugh.
like you guys you can talk about it and everything, but don't fucking push it in my face. Like, I'd lose my fucking mind. Like that's one thing where I'd be outraged. Like you show me a fucking kitten getting killed. Like, oh, I can't do it.
Do the podcasts normally go dark this fast, homies?
No.
We're going dark as fuck. We're killing
We'll
cats.
bring it up. We'll bring it up. We'll bring it up. We have the candle.
Yeah.
We have the light.
We gotta lighten up, yo. Bring it a little higher.
Yeah, Bill's in a dark place today.
What's going on, Bill?
I
Yo,
just fucking watched this thing, man. It, like fucking. I'm sorry that I'm polluting your minds with it, but it's polluted mine.
Oh
and,
yeah.
Oh,
I watched the Ad Astra last night. The Red Box. We went to the Red Box.
you
and
went
got
to the
Ad-
Red Box. You
Yeah.
use a Red Box.
Me and Baby K occasionally for the newest releases.
Yeah.
You know, they ain't coming out on Netflix or whatever for another 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm
True.
like, I gotta see this shit.
Yeah.
I missed it in the theater. Now I gotta get
So
it.
you don't. You'd rather go to the box though than go on Prime.
Well, I'd rather go to the box because it's $2 or $3 as opposed to using the Redbox app and just getting it on my TV for like $5 or $6.
Is
or,
it that
Yeah.
much more?
Or Prime
Yeah.
is like $6.
Is
or
it
some
really?
shit like
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Oh shit!
And you
Anywhere
want the
else-
HD.
So
yeah.
it's a deal.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
it's a deal, but
it's
you
a
got to drive
disco.
for it.
Right.
But the Circle K's right around the fucking corner. I can be back before the commercial breaks over. You know.
I love that a box just fucking wiped
that
out Blockbuster.
It's
Like,
gone.
it's
They're
crazy.
getting rid of it.
They're getting
Yeah.
rid of that now because
Redbox is going under.
Yeah, because the streaming services probably bought them, and they're just like, we can't fuck. You just can't fuck with it.
Shut your mouth. How was that, Astra? Was it good?
It should be instead of Ad Astra, I would do like a multiply Astra.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it.
Did you
know,
like it?
it was good as a father-son story.
Yeah.
Which is always dope because I got Little Rock at home. So, you know, I tear up a little. Oh, maybe Little Rock gonna be high one day and he gonna be thinking about his old man out on, you know, Neptune and shit. But it was all right. It wasn't an action blow 'em up. I mean, there was actions and blow 'em ups and shit.
Yeah.
But it was like one of those stories where we got dogs eating shit and cats tearing paper all up. It's all crazy right now on the fucking
fucking
podcast.
mayhem.
Drive me crazy, yo. You know, it ain't no Star Wars. It ain't no Mandalorian. It ain't no pew 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 any of that kind of
But
stuff.
it was good.
It was like an art house, a really
Okay.
expensive art house movie about
Okay.
a boy and his dad.
Okay.
I heard it was a lot of Tom Cruise, or not Tom, but Brad Pitt close-ups.
80%, 80%, which
good
is
with
like
that.
triple what was in. I just saw the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood
Okay,
last
yeah.
week,
Yeah.
so I'm like on this whole fucking
You're on this
bad Pitt
Pitt
thing.
kick.
Right? I've been practicing my Brad Pitt. It's like this. If you without the wig and the
you gotta
the
go.
eyes and
You
the
gotta
mustache
do
and
the.
shit.
You gotta do the pouty lips.
It's got to be a
Yeah.
little pouty.
a little
Fantastic.
pouty.
I watched 6 Underground last night.
I watched that 2 nights
you
ago.
watch that?
Now that had action and explosions. There
Yeah.
was 400 people died and about 1,000 car wrecks in the
Ridiculous.
first 20 minutes
Yeah.
of this movie
Oh,
on
that's
Netflix.
beautiful.
Yo, it was awesome.
It is full-blown Michael Bay on cocaine.
Ryan Reynolds,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
basically playing Deadpool
pretty
without
much.
without a
Without a-
max.
oh.
You know,
Yeah, that's pretty much like his character now.
That's who he is.
He's
It's
just,
just
he's
who he
just
be,
Deadpool
yo.
without a mask. Insane.
I
It
love
was a
how
ridiculous movie.
it's like let's lighten the mood and talk about people dying.
action explosion. Yeah, we don't want to hear about cats being vacuum sealed. We want explosions.
We like cats.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
right.
don't
people
like
suck.
people. Yo.
Fuck people. Let's blow more people up.
Boom.
Honestly, I've been trying to enjoy people more, and the more and more I try, the more and more traffic pisses me off because like there's a certain disconnect that happens with everybody when they get behind a wheel.
Yeah.
And you just become another car to people
Yeah.
as opposed to a human being in a car. Like there's just no. You
No,
don't
I
do-
hate traffic.
fucking
is-
really, I'm like trying to see everybody as good and
No.
and
You gotta be
trying to
Rolling
do the
Stone,
right
homie.
thing.
You gotta be like,
Yeah.
you gotta be just chill as fuck and be like, yeah, come on in, homie, go right ahead.
I mean, I
don't
do
care,
wind up
do your
letting a
thing.
lot of people in and trying to be that way, but
Right.
it's just like I get cut off and so fucking much, and it's just like why, fucking why, like all these people that ride up on you in that fucking lane that goes away, and it's like I see your license plate is Arizona when I finally let you pass me, so you know this road goes away. What the ever loving shit are you doing, ma'am?
I take the right hand side.
You'll take it all the way up.
100%.
You're
that
that guy
guy?
in front of
Yep.
15 cars, homie. How can
Yep.
you not take it?
Yep.
Fuck you right here.
It is the quickest way home. 100%.
I want you
It's
to
the
die.
Yep.
Why don't you fucking start driving smarter?
Uh,
How about that?
Drive on the right, yo.
Yeah.
oh God.
It's
Hi.
faster.
How about you just get in the goddamn lane? Like, just do it like you're supposed to.
Because I'm gonna have to get in the right hand lane eventually.
Ugh.
Might as well get in right away
You're the
and
worst.
just stay there forever. Because I'm like HotRock said, I'm also fucking rolling out there. So
It is.
like that's the only way I can do it. That's the only way I can do it.
I guess we must say that it is illegal, and you probably shouldn't be smoking weed and driving at the same time because that's
No,
against
this
the
is
law.
all an alleged thing.
It's all
But-
allegedly. Allegedly.
Comedically, it would be awesome because you could just get the shit done, yo.
Yeah.
Honestly,
100%.
like driving stoned to driving drunk they're
Two
wild. They're
it's not
wildly
even
different things.
Not even comparative.
Very wildly different. Especially like if you're a person that smokes a lot of weed.
I see every day. I see on my Facebook feed from some website that don't make any difference. It ain't even real, saying that hey, it's okay to drive high. Yo, it's not that bad. We done the tests. Tests prove it. But then it's always from a website that's like healthandyourdrivingskills.com. And it's like, oh, you know this is bullshit. Give me
I
the one
wonder-
from
yeah.
Forbes, yo. Forbes 20, yo.
Forbes ain't putting that out. Their masters won't let them. Are you kidding?
That's why the Forbes 20 needs to put it out.
Forbes 20? What's Forbes 20?
It's Forbes, but for weed. Forbes20.com. I'm gonna nobody who if
That's a real thing?
this isn't going live right. No, I gotta go home and,
yeah.
You
and
gotta
buy
go buy
this
that shit, yeah.
before this shit
Right
airs.
now,
yo.
right now.
Exactly. Forbes20.com.
Oh, that is fucking fantastic. Oh my God.
just weed articles.
Yeah, do it. Do it immediately.
Yeah, no,
It
that
must
has to be
done.
a thing.
But with the gratis or whatever that word be, where like people know that it be the real shit and not the bullshit.
100%.
yeah, it's got like the
The Forbes
it's got the
name
cred.
attached to it.
Exactly.
It's got
All
the cred.
day. All day you
The
got
gratis.
Is that the right word, homie? I'm kind of high right now.
Gratis, yeah, the
I like
gratis.
it.
Yeah.
I like,
I only
the way
read
you
that
say
shit,
it.
and I don't
like
know
the
how to
way you
read, so.
enunciate it. It's good. It's tasty. It's good for
It's
my
my
ears.
slang, homie.
We need to introduce, I suppose. Hello.
I
this
mean,
is Meat
it's been
Sweats.
about 30 minutes.
Isn't
So
it?
that's about when we introduce our guests.
How long we been going?
It's only been 14.
14
okay?
minutes, yeah?
Settle down. 30.
Listen, I don't.
Oh, you would double that shit like.
I have no
Yeah.
concept of time.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Both my watches be set to 420, so,
Oh,
so
fantastic.
I took the batteries out of both of them.
So you
I
always
got
know what
East
time
Coast
it is.
and I got West Coast. I know where it is. I know what time it be.
Yeah, East Coast, West Coast, AM, PM. What?
It's always
Boom.
420 time.
Always.
So we have the illustrious, the dubious, the
Fakest rapper of all time, yo.
HotRock SupaJoint.
HotRock SupaJoint, yeah.
Welcome, Hot Rock.
Thanks,
Oh, my
homies. Thanks for
God.
having me on the Meat Sweats. I ate meat and I did not bathe knowing that I was going to be coming on, yo.
Thanks.
So
the way
I'm
we-
sweating the little meat sticks, those 50-cent meat sticks from Circle K. Got 2 of those
Yeah.
and ate them a little earlier in preps
That-
for today. Yo.
That's the proper
Yeah.
etiquette.
Is
when
that the right
coming-
meats
yeah,
we be
no,
talking about,
you-
like the Slim
absolutely,
Jims?
yeah.
And
we
The lowest quality
Yeah.
meat possible.
No.
Boom. That's the
where
ones
it
that
is.
make you sweat.
Exactly.
what is it? Bar S
Bar
bologna.
S?
Yeah.
Bar S sausages.
Yeah.
Um, I am really excited to have you because you are the fakest rapper,
Trying to be, homie.
and Matt and I have embarked upon a journey to be the fakest rock band.
I've seen your pictures, and if I'm
Yeah.
correct, you both be wearing chick pants, just like HotRock SupaJoint, right?
yes. Oh,
You
yes.
got
And
chick pants
He's got
too?
chick pants.
You know-
you know he's
yes.
got chick pants. Look at his
Yes.
chick
You know
pants.
they're chick pants because they ain't got no front pockets. You
Yeah.
know?
That's
That's how you
true.
know
That's how
they
you
be
know.
chick pants.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then you be rocking wigs too, right?
I don't. I don't
He doesn't
need
Well,
wear
you don't
one,
need to wear a
no.
wig. Do you be rocking the
I
wig?
rock the wig, yeah.
Give me
Yeah.
a pound that
Yeah.
shit, boom.
Yeah.
You be wearing a bunch of fake jewelry and shit.
we haven't
No.
gotten into the jewelry.
See, all my shit's fake. I know I need bling because I'm a rapper, but all of it's fake because I want to just spend my money on weed. you
I
know?
like it.
That's honestly, you gotta,
Priorities.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. You have to have priorities.
I have
in
high
life.
priorities
Yeah.
for weed.
No, but
It's gonna be
looking
dad jokes, dad weed jokes, the whole fucking podcast. Here we go. Yeah.
looking at your style, I definitely need to dress up, you know.
Keeping it real in
We
hip
need
hop
to- we
is so
need to elevate.
1993. And
Yeah.
me personally, I'm bored. The grunge era where everybody's up there in just jeans and t-shirts, homie.
Right.
People want more right
Yeah,
now.
you gotta give it. You gotta give it a little flash.
You gotta flash it up. I fell in love with that Velvet Goldmine movie.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they'd be all like, I gotta tart that shit up, yo. And I'd be like, yeah, I gotta tart that shit up too, yo.
Tartan motherfucker.
I call my style drag queen cowboy because I got
That's-
like
yeah.
the chick pants, but I also got the boots and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And you got to get the cowboy boots because chick pants ain't got no pockets, so you
Yeah.
need to have place to put all your shit and your weed and shit because you don't got no pockets. It all ties together. Like all this bling is holding down the fake tattoos that I be rocking. Because I don't know if you guys know that these tattoos, the arm tattoos,
Yeah.
it's expensive as fuck, yo. It's
Oh,
like
it's a lot of
2,000
money.
up
Yeah.
per arm
To do a
And
whole
I'm-
sleeve?
So fuck that. These was like $20 at the costume shop.
Do you have any real tattoos?
I got some real tattoos,
Okay,
yo.
okay,
They just
you
be all
guys
weed,
are-
weed. I
Perfect.
got this one right here that says smoke weed right there, but it's
Yeah.
in the Japanese, so I don't know if it really be, but I saw, make it say smoke weed, yo, under my titty.
I want mine. Mine says smoke weed too. Though.
Dude, yeah, see, that's the Japanese tattoos.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
dope.
We
yo.
got it. So definitely we need to upgrade our costume level.
Why not, homie? You go to the thrift shop, buy some chick pants that be 2 sizes too small.
They're
Make
rough.
sure they're stretchy because if they stretchy, they ain't going to rip. But if
Yeah.
they ain't stretchy, then they're going to rip when you go, karate kick or
Right.
go down in the splits.
That's
true.
that's honestly been my problem. Is like I've been wearing these real flashy chromed pants.
Ain't stretchy.
They're not
Yeah.
stretchy.
No.
And it really restricts my movement while on stage. That and
Can't have
I'm
that,
pretty
yeah.
chubby, so like I'm always worried about like injury. Like,
Don't want to be hurting yourself
No.
on stage in chick pants and having to go to the hospital explain to the doctor why you'd be wearing pants from a girl.
But that's the thing. That's where you got to do it. That's where you got
That's
to
the
let it all
commitment.
out.
It's the
Yeah.
commitment.
You have to
You have to
commit
commit.
all the way.
I started this project in 2010, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, I was like, oh, I'm going to do something totally different than everybody in hip hop. I'm going to dress in chick pants, yo. And now everybody's
Everybody's
dressing in
wearing
chick pants,
Yeah,
right?
they are. They're like
We're
fuck
coming up
it.
on year 10 of my project, and now I've looped around, and now society is doing what it's all.
I'm
Everybody
glad
wants
you-
free weed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody be fake as fuck. Everybody be wearing chick pants and wigs and shit.
Fuck it.
It's gone,
I'm
gone
in.
for a sucker.
I'm
yo.
glad you didn't go face tattoo. I'm glad that hasn't been.
See, I'm not a SoundCloud rapper. If I was a SoundCloud rapper, I'd have to have it say weed right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Maybe
Or like
weed
Abba
right-
Zabba.
Yeah, or like have a joint that be tattooed on my face, yo. So I always be having a joint in my face. But fuck that, yo.
That's
I don't
fucking
do
weak.
SoundCloud.
That's weak shit.
So
That's
it's
the
just
weak
I don't
shit.
give.
This is the real
see,
shit.
all the
The
rappers
real,
be doing
real.
freestyle, homie, but I'm doing get paid style,
Yeah.
yo. Because I want to get paid for my
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
I don't want to give it away for free.
Where can people get that?
At SupaJoint.com. SupaJoint.com.
How do you own that website?
Dude, because I got it 10 years ago before anybody else was SupaJoint.
my
But
God.
I've got everything. I've got the Facebook and the Instagram and the TikTok and the Grinder and all that shit.
Yeah.
Except for the YouTube.
No.
Somebody got SupaJoint, so it's HotRock SupaJoint on the YouTube. But everywhere else, it's at SupaJoint. Bitches.
Fuck yeah.
Fuckers too. And they all got like
bitches.
2 things up from 15 years ago.
How dare they?
It's like, get off the fucking
Have you ever
Yeah.
platform,
Have you
yo.
ever contacted them? You ever
No.
been like, hey, I'll buy you out?
No, because then I'd have
about
to
them
send them money,
rights?
yo, and I want to spend that money on weed.
I hear
don't
you.
wanna
That's
spend it on
true.
fucking bullshit.
There should be a way to get rid of.
Statute of limitations
Yeah,
on
absolutely.
ownership of a name.
I've trade named HotRock SupaJoint. I'm governmentally certified HotRock
so
SupaJoint
then
with
you
the
could
TM on me. now.
probably do a
Fuck yeah.
content strike on their channel.
No, what I'm going to have to do is change everything to HotRock SupaJoint because that's the shit I actually own.
fuck.
But SupaJoint, I mean, I got 3 albums, a guided meditation, a mixtape, a book, a movie, fakest. I got candles. I got lighters. I had a cartoon. I got all this shit with my name SupaJoint
Yeah.
on it. So I'm fucking SupaJoint, yo.
I was following that cartoon shit. That's
well,
a
it
fucking
was
bummer.
good shit, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I
happened
was
with the
enjoying
cartoon?
it.
I had a falling out with my partner, yo, because we got a contract that Adult Swim wanted to talk to us and shit, but my name wasn't on it. And I was like, I need my name on this because it be
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And I waited for 2.5 months and my name wasn't on it. And I'm like, you ain't taking care of shit the way you need to. I'm fucking out, yo.
Yeah.
And now he's pulling some bullshit. And so we'll see.
Fuck.
He's putting out a cartoon that say Pop Rock is his name. But that's my daddy's name, yo. So it's like, come on, homie. If you go fake being the fakest, homie, you got to do better than that, yo.
Pop Rock. He was on that Iran.
I usually
Contra shit.
carry some Pop Rocks around in my titty, yo,
you
in my
really?
titty
Just out of
pocket, just
respect?
to remind me where I come from, yo.
That's nice.
But I ate them, so I got to go buy some more.
Fucking Pop Rocks. What a travesty of a candy those were.
They're fantastic.
I hate them.
It's funny because they ain't around in my pocket, just like my dad, yo.
One of my favorite stories about HotRock. I don't know if you
Oh my
remember
God,
this.
HotRock has stories about
Oh.
him. This is awesome. I
So
don't know if
many
I've ever heard
stories.
this shit.
We both performed on snap battles at the old Laugh Factory in Scottsdale.
Oh shit!
Do you
I think
remember
I
that
know where
shit?
this is going. I do. Tell me about it, homie. Tell me about
So-
your.
I'm doing the ring card monkey, and in between rounds, I'm like going up. I had a monkey onesie that I wore a lot,
Yeah.
and I still do. 'cause
You
it's
still
fucking
wear it all the
dope.
time.
It's a dope onesie,
Yeah.
and it just fits. And
If the shit fit, man, why
if
you
the-
gonna
if the-
quit?
Yeah,
Right?
Fucking let me be a monkey, bro. HotRock is up doing his set, and I'm watching, and he like goes and puts his foot on this fucking pillar that's like on the side of the stage.
So what they did is you've got the stages set up, and then right in front of the stage is a platform for people to put their drinks on because people are sitting right in front of you on the
Exactly.
stage with
Yeah.
this little foot wide little piece of wood between them and the stage.
It
and
was
you.
like a strip club stage, you
Okay.
know. They
Pretty
have
much,
like they kind of have a portion where you set your. That's exactly
yeah,
what
yeah.
that was.
I'm used to getting dollars put in my pants when I be on stage, so it's like, yeah, I'm used to this shit.
So he got up and into it, you know, and he
Yeah.
like puts his foot up there and he's like getting into it and fucking pushing the crotch down and
Jesus
everything,
Christ.
whole 9 yards, like full lunge, like real out there. And he fucking pushes like the side of the thing on.
Oh no! I totally go snap, and I'm like, oh shit! And I don't remember if I fell into the person in front of me or not. I can't remember.
It was
that.
like it was the piece of the piece
The
of
wood,
the thing
yeah.
fell onto them, and you like pushed off and came up so gracefully.
which is bizarre
It was
because
a
I'm
great
a fucking
recovery.
giant klutz, yo.
It was a great recovery. He literally just kind of like looks at it and then just goes back to his song.
right back to my shit. What can I do about
It was
this,
the
yo?
most
I can't do-
fucking professional moment.
That was awesome, yo.
What's your craziest like hell gig moment? Like, because I know you've done just some fucking gnar shit. So what's like?
I went on tour in 2017. I went to Colorado, yo, and I'm like thinking I was at this place. I think it was called the C4 or something like that. It's this underground little crust punk place that I booked a gig at, which I definitely shouldn't be at.
Yeah.
And it's no fun performing to two people.
Yeah,
and
no.
both of them be watching their phones at the same time
Yeah.
because everybody else is outside because you are not who they are there to be
Right.
there for. That shit blows, yo. That's just soul crushing and shit. Especially when you just drove 12 hours to do it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And you're just like, what the fuck?
Besides that, homie, all my shit's awesome, yo. Occasionally, when I do like the for real hip hop shows, people get pissed off at me because they think I'm making fun of the shit, but what they don't realize is I'm just making fun of everything.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck it, it's all bullshit and fake anyway, so let's just
I mean, that's why I do
geek the fuck
comedy.
out.
So yeah,
Right.
I 100% get that.
Right. And I'm a rapper that comes from a comedy perspective, and so it's like, because I ain't a comedian, I ain't a stand-up comedian. I'd be too high. I'd need to sit down. I'd be like couch lock comedian. Is what I'd have to do. I'd have to have a couch on stage,
That's
I'd
that's
have
a
to,
great idea.
or
though.
I'd have to have my two iPads and a microphone, and and just build the shit and tell everybody how awesome they are. That's what I tell everybody: how much I love weed, how awesome I am, and how awesome they are. That's if I could get all that fit into a rhyme, then the
Yeah.
shit's gonna be fucking dope as fuck.
Yeah.
That's how you make the fire.
Three.
Because I don't want to
It's a
be
great-
mean to
yeah,
people.
no, it's great.
Because
It's
mean
positive.
lasts. You know what I mean? And people get mad at you for being mean at them, and then they harbor that shit, and then they shoot you
you've
from
nev-
a wall. clock tower.
So you've never thought about writing like Hot Rock's diss track?
I don't do diss tracks. I just
Never.
do kiss tracks.
Kiss
yo.
tracks.
I just tell everybody how much I love them and shit.
See, this is the power of marijuana.
My Zach Galifianakis. I do a song called Zach Galifianakis. It's how I
one
want
of
to
my
get out with Zach Galifianakis. I got a song called Weed Motherfucker, and then I've got a little break of telling everybody about how much I love Reggie Watts, and now I want to hang out with Reggie Watts and the guy Dwayne Johnson. I'm just a name dropper, yo, for all the people I want to get high with, yo. My goal is just to get high with all the famous stoners and all the famous stoners to be, and just.
I get scared about getting high with like famous people. I've gotten high with a couple famous people, and it's just like for me it was like a little nerve wracking because I'm like, oh, am I going to say something real dumb right now? Because I'm not like an intelligent stoner by any means.
Well, neither am I, homie.
But you just roll with it. You just got to feel comfortable, and you got to know who you are.
What's up, yo?
Yeah.
What you got going on, homie? It's just like our podcast right here. You ain't even fully introduced me yet.
Exactly.
And we're already half hour in, but it don't matter because we just be rolling with this shit.
I mean, I feel like it's been a full interview.
We have, yo.
This is a very full introduction.
I forgot. It's that short-term memory loss.
Yeah, it goes away.
It'll kick back in. Oh, yeah, he did do that shit.
Another huge thing that I've always respected you for and really
This
admired.
is such a love fest.
Well, I mean,
loving your podcast,
you're the love man. We
Thanks,
started out dark. Now we're growing into the beauty and the light.
Sunshine.
You know, we're putting a whole arc into this story here. We'll have a
taking
turn at
people
the end.
places, yo. This is
We'll have a
awesome.
turn at the end where I stab Matt.
Oh shit.
I can't wait for that. That's
It's
my
gonna be
favorite
great.
part.
That's the best part,
Yeah.
yo. Act three,
Stab
three-quarters
with
way
my
through act two.
dick. What? Anyway, one of the huge respect points is you are 100% self-produced, and you do all your own like music and text. So like, you say you're the fakest rapper, but you are a musician, sir.
I'm keeping it real, yo. All the shit's real. So, the music is made by me and my homies. So like, I'll get together with Pop Color, and I'll be all like, Pop Color, give me a guitar line for this. And then I'll go to Volcom. I'll be all, Volcom, give me some bass lines for this. I'll be working with people like the guided meditation was me and B Master J. And it was just, okay, so the way we built that is 22-minute animated guided meditation for cleaning up your chakras and shit. That's what it's called, Chakra Con.
Yeah.
We got to do this.
And
I'm literally gonna get this when I leave.
it's on YouTube,
later.
homie.
Yeah. Oh, fuck
it's just go on. It's 22 minutes long. And so B Master J and I wrote out the script. I knew what I wanted to say. I knew that I was going to be saying it over beats. So I went over to his place and I'm like, okay, here's the script. And I know that we're going to start at 60 BPM and we're going to end at 120 BPM. And it's got to be like this kick snare pattern as we go through all the chakras to make everybody's, shit all awesome and shit.
Yeah.
And so we recorded me. We, laid down some beats, and then I recorded what I was going to record, and we recorded all that shit. And then he and I got together, and we built the music to go with that beat pattern, basically. So he and I did that music. And, I got a song with DJ Swamp, and so that was, hey, homie, let's write a song. What's it going to be about? It's going to be about weed, yo. And just, so it's not 100... It is all self-produced, meaning I don't have a record label. I own record label. I own 56th Street Records from 2000 to 2017. Then I just be like, fuck this. Nobody needs a record label anymore. Not even me, yo. Fuck that shit. So, so I'm working with people and building shit with all my homies.
That's
So when
perfect,
we
though.
say,
That's awesome.
just to be clear,
Yeah.
when
No,
we're
yeah,
saying,
I get it. There's other
you're
people.
all self-produced. No, I got a lot of help
Yeah.
from
Right.
a lot of people that I get high with, and it's awesome. And that's the dope shit. Like, this is self-produced. I make a bunch of my Art of the Meme Hack book. So I make a bunch of fucking full color memes and I post them on the interwebs. And I'm like, you know what nobody be doing right now is they be taking the interweb content and putting it in book format just in case the big
shit
glitch
goes away.
happens. If the big
Yeah.
glitch happens, I've got 50 memes from 2018 with my face on every one of them, explaining what the meme was about and explaining why I'm in the meme and shit.
You're preserving
So I'm
history.
preserving history in book format.
I love it. Oh my God, look at you. You're a humanitarian.
I'm trying to just make sure everybody knows how awesome weed be.
That's awesome.
If they ever forget, like, God help
Like they
us.
have for
God
80
help
fucking
us.
years. Did you guys hear that? I just saw on Facebook today, I don't know if it's real and shit. I haven't checked it out. But the MORE Act, which was going to make cannabis businesses easier banking and shit, was going through Congress or the Senate or one of those things right now. And while this whole fucking bullshit was going on, got shot down, yo.
What?
Did it get
The
shot
Moore
down?
Act. We got to check. Have Jamie check if the Moore Act was shut down or not yet.
We'll have to look at that.
We'll check into it, yeah.
I noticed one of the things that's going on is the Senate is currently sitting on 300 different bills that have gone through the House already. 90% of them bipartisan bills.
See,
So
we're broken as fuck
Oh,
right
it's-
now,
it's
yo.
so
It's
fucked
just
up.
not working. This
Yeah.
makes no goddamn sense.
here's something I wanted to ask you about.
What's up?
How cool was it to have a giant piece made in your image?
You're referring to the Bud's glass joint. It was a year or two ago.
Yes.
And there were 4 or 5 glass blowers in Arizona.
Yeah.
Got together like Voltron, yo, and made a dab rig
Yeah.
of HotRock SupaJoint of the Chakra Khan cover.
Is that what it is?
That's what it
Okay.
is. So it's got all the
Yeah.
chakras around it, and like all
Yes.
that kind of shit. It's fucking awesome, yo. I've been immortalized in a glass dab rig,
That's
yo.
amazing.
And it just made me feel fucking awesome.
Did you get to smoke out of it?
No, but I'm hoping that the first person that gets it
Yeah.
will let me christen it for them.
Fuck yeah.
So we said, hey, if anybody buys this, because it's expensive as fuck.
Is it?
Well,
I
it's
bet.
5 glass blowers.
I watched the whole video of what they did and how they did it all, so I can only imagine.
5 glass blowers, this awesome dab rig that's
gorgeous.
this fucking big
Yeah.
of me. So fucking dope. Well, dude, I'm in Bong.
You're
How
in Bong.
And it's not even me. It's like some artists are saying, we gotta paint a painting of Hot Rock, yo.
That's awesome.
But it's a dab rig. It's functional art.
That's fucking amazing.
Just like my Chakra Khan. It's
One
functional
day,
art.
One day, I hope they make a bong out of me and my business pants and my polo T-shirt.
That's gonna be awesome, yo.
That's what we need to do. We need to get a dad line of bong and bong accessories.
Ooh, I like that.
I think that could crush the game.
Are you
right
trying
now.
to find the Moore Act?
Yeah,
Is that what
so
you're doing?
I'm
Yeah.
on govtrack.us.
Right.
And the MORE Act is a bill that was introduced to decriminalize and deschedule cannabis to provide for reinvestment in certain persons adversely impacted by the war on drugs, to provide expungement of certain cannabis offenses and for other purposes. It says it was submitted into legislation on July 23rd of 2019. It will typically be considered by a committee next before it is possibly sent to the House Senate as a whole. There's no other update on it other than it says it has a 3% chance of being enacted, and according to Scopos Labs.
So it passed the House,
It did pass the House.
I think. I don't know, man. We're
Yeah.
talking about shit I don't even know
It's
about.
gotta
so maybe we shouldn't
go-
talk about that shit yet.
It's got to be introduced in committee.
And it passed through the committee.
It's got to pass through committee,
Which it
It's-
did.
It's then got to be passed in the whole House. The
Right.
whole House has to then pass it, from which it'll then go to the Senate, and then the Senate will have to consider it and vote on it, and it'll then cross the president's desk if they vote yes, and he can veto or sign his
Sign
name
his
to
name to it.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think we've probably talked about it before. The banking, like I work in banking and have like for the last 4 years, and so like I see a lot of stuff where like I see marijuana related businesses who are doing business with a bank, and it's like, oh man, I got to send this to account termination, and it's so sad to me. Like
I knew a head shop
Yeah.
that had their credit card machine taken away because they were selling CBD products.
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like honestly, that I had a small hand in merchant services accounts when I worked for GoDaddy, like
Yeah.
with online sales, and just the laws governing what you can and can't, take legal tender for,
Right.
or exchange credit for, online is. That's what keeps people from buying bad shit, but at the same time,
It's just goddamn weed, yo.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just goddamn weed.
it's goddamn weed.
I mean, up until and you used to be able to buy drugs on the internet. They're kind of finally getting a handle on that. I mean,
Are they?
a little bit. I mean, more than they had.
I watched a comedian the other day do an online
Online drug purchase.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done
how to buy backpacks online, but it looked like the backpacks he purchased were bags of pills and cocaine.
Holy shit!
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, on the Silk Road.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
totally.
that's dark.
Why is that
web,
My
dark
Little
web.
Pony
That's-
backpack
yeah.
$4,000? That don't make no sense.
I mean, there's definitely still shit going on, like still very nefarious shit going on, but
Yeah.
it's on a deeper network. That,
Oh, yeah.
You know, you need specialized software and understanding of how to actually do it. You know, like it's not your average person is getting their hands on that. Like sure it's a comic, but that's a broken man who's like probably spent too much time on a computer.
It's not hard to get on the dark web.
It's not.
No.
It's easy now. I can just
Yes.
download
Darkweb.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You got
I don't know how that
darkweb.com.
work, yeah.
You gotta get like an RSS or whatever. What is the fucking thing that hides your?
It's a
VPN?
A VPN. Yeah, VPN, and then you just like you download a certain thing, and then you're on the dark web.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. Like, well, I mean, you know, I allegedly have the jailbroken Fire Stick allegedly.
Yeah.
And I allegedly watched a YouTube video in order to figure out. So I'm sure there's YouTube videos like this is how you link up to the dark
In
web,
that
and it's
video-
like a 13-year-old like teaching you how to do it.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go basically
Yeah. He's got a
rock
li-
his
he's
brain
got a
just
fucking-
racked on Adderall and.
He's got an awful lisp, and you're like, oh, your parents didn't love you. Fucking sound like a just giant nerd. You imagine if your kid just sounded like a giant nerd? I would. That would be the
Be
worst.
awful,
If your kid had like a dopey voice and you had to talk to it every day, and you're just like, fuck, I hate hearing
I would
you
bully that
speak.
kid.
I would too.
I would bully the shit out of
Fucking-
that
I think
kid.
that happens to all the boys around 12, 13,
Yeah.
14. They go through that awkward phase where they get all the zits and their voice kind of
Yeah.
going creaky and shit.
My voice still does that every once in a while.
We certainly made fun of when both of the boys kind of went through puberty. Definitely made fun
We
of
got to
them.
toughen them
Yeah.
up, right?
Definitely going to be like, okay, Dad. 100%. Got to teach him. Got to teach him how to take a joke.
Got
how
to take
make
a joke. Make a joke and take a joke,
Exactly.
I always have had like this kind of real raspy voice, even as a child. Like
It's because you would dip and said you were 4, homie. That's what happens when you dip and said you
grew up
12.
in fucking North Dakota, like just backwoods, smoking backwoods, and I had a second grade teacher like ask my mom at parent teacher conferences if I should go to the pediatrician because she thought
your raspy voice.
she thought there was something wrong with me. She's like, your son, I don't know, like and she was just like, leave him alone. He's just a weird sounding kid. So yeah, fuck weird sounding kids. Like you should have it hard in life.
Is that your thing?
That's
Is that
my
why we shouldn't get rid of all the student loans because other people had to pay their student loans? This is the bullshit reasons we're in the problems we are now, Bill.
You know what?
Because you went through something, you think everybody else has to experience your same pain. This is why we started off talking about
If you
cats
borrow
dying.
money, you better pay it back.
No.
You funny voiced fuck.
Nope.
How dare you?
Nope.
You
Vote-
you got the goddamn education. Now you fucking sleep in the bed you made.
I'm voting for
you
Bernie.
Fucking son of a bitch.
Bernie
Everybody
says-
wants a free fucking lunch now. Everybody wants the free lunch.
Burn
Everybody wants the
Burn
fucking
E.
free
Burn
weed.
E be his rap name.
I pay for my weed, god damn it, with tax money. Even though I haven't filed taxes in 2 years, allegedly.
Allegedly. There's a lot of allegedness going
not-
on here, yo. This is pretty exciting. We're living on the edge. Is it real? Is it a legend? Who knows?
Who knows?
Well, we
real-
said it was a legend, so you know it must be, right?
Yeah, definitely.
We're real fast and loose with the laws in this
just
place.
I love
Yeah.
it, homies.
Just be a little
Free the
just-
weed,
it's just
yo.
it's hyperbole. It's it's nothing. It's just whatever. It is what it is. Oh my god. I'm really high because Hot
Yeah,
Rock's here.
yeah.
Yeah, we got the weed candle going. This has been a nice episode. Hot Rock, what do you got going on coming up?
I get to hear myself back on the interwebs when you guys post this shit. When's that going to be happening? Let's announce that. When's that going to be?
This will be out after the first of the year.
After the first of the year.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
after the first of the year, when you hear this,
Yeah.
it's available. Right now, yo. Right now, the shit's available. Go get it. And then tomorrow, doesn't matter because this is gonna be it's gonna be done. Everything I got coming up is already finished by the time we be hearing this. And the shows was awesome, yo.
They were fucking lit. You
People
should
were
have been there.
flashing their titties, yo, and putting
Smoking
money in my
weed.
pants. They was all smoking weed, and they was all buying all my shit. and I made so much money, and I went and bought 2 ounces.
Fuck yeah.
It's awesome, yo.
He maxed out his fucking allotment. He was
That's
just like,
right.
he was just like, fuck it. I want
Give me it all, yo. What can I go with?
Give me
I want that.
everything. Do you fuck? So do you just smoke or do you fuck with edibles? I should ask.
I fuck with the edibles, yo. But
with the edibles?
and I've occasionally done the dab or two, but the dab
Yeah.
ain't my thing. And even the vape pen, it's just not my thing, man. I'm a joint smoker. I'm a pot blower, yo.
Yeah.
I'm not a dab dude necessarily. And that might be an age thing, yo, because vape's the new thing and joints is the old man thing.
Yeah.
So it might be that. Maybe I need to change my name to Super Vape. I ain't figured that out yet. Maybe
What
the
are you
kids
gonna-
would pick up on it.
What are you
yo.
gonna do when there's a SoundCloud rapper that comes out and he's
Called the
and
Hot
he's-
Rock Super Vape?
no,
It'd be-
he's Hot Bat Super Vape.
Oh, I'll freak the fuck out. And I'll go get high with
That's
him
his
and punch
first
him in the
diss-
throat, yo.
That's his first diss
No, I
track
won't
ever.
Who the fuck are you, motherfucker? Pow, pow, pow. Pow, pow. It's just going to be dope. No, it won't be. It'll be awful.
Guys,
So, yeah, what do you got coming up, homie?
what do I got coming up? The 10th of January, I will be in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Ooh, it's going to be cold as fuck.
Yeah,
Yo, don't wear your chick pants to that.
No, definitely not. I'm gonna be wearing snow pants and opening at the Orpheum for I don't remember. That's
Nice-
awful.
nice
Yeah,
plug.
great plug.
Good.
But
You should add it in
yeah.
after. Just be all like, I'm going to be opening for...
Dave Spade.
Exactly.
It's definitely not David Spade, but he's dope. You should definitely like David Spade. He's a nice guy and from Arizona. We all
Is
fuck
he a
with.
nice guy?
I've heard.
Why
heard
not?
He's very nice.
Sure
Could
he
be.
is.
I've heard David is a very
I just
pleasant
like
we don't
individual.
I just like to question everything that Bill says because he
Oh,
says
that's what makes
things.
the podcast.
Yeah, he says everything with
Um,
such authority, and I'm like, wait a second. Why don't you hold back a second? No,
Ja-
continue. I'm sorry.
January. Fuck, I don't remember the exact date. I think it's 28th. I'll be in San Diego, in the Gold Room at the Comedy Palace.
I want to go to San Diego
Dude,
and kick
San Di-
rhymes about weed,
Bro,
yo.
San Diego is
yeah,
my
dude.
favorite place to go.
Oh, everybody's so chill as
Just-
fuck in
oh,
San Diego,
everybody's-
yo. They just
everybody's
want to be.
so dope in San Diego.
They want to
It's
have a
really
good time,
place.
yo.
It's a great place to go.
They got all that
It's always
legal
seven.
weed.
Yeah.
It's legal weed and it's always 75 degrees, yo. How
You
can it
can't-
be?
Yeah, you can't be
You
mad.
can't be mad. homie.
Fantastic.
We were Matt and I were just out there and we sat on the beach and ordered weed to the door, like for
Garçon.
yeah, it was
Garçoni.
and it wasn't like an extravagant amount of price. It was
No?
reasonable.
It's acceptable.
We
for-
got a half ounce, 2 full gram vape cartridges, and 3 weed drinks for $173.
I bet that sounds like a fucking great price,
That's
yo.
a great deal.
Sounds like
It's
it.
steal.
Yeah.
It kills Arizona prices. And it-
fantastic
and it was
weekend.
delivered to your door.
And it's right there. They go knock, 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 knock.
Yep. Yep.
And then there was all like, hey, yo, homie. Psst.
Yeah,
Did they go, hey, and like be all wink, wink, wink,
No,
and
he's
like,
just,
psst, what's
no,
up,
it was,
yo?
it was a regular business transaction. It was
no,
all. It was just.
no. If I'm ordering weed, I want to come to the door to be a yo, homie.
It ain't that anymore, man. It's not that.
People going to want that.
It's
yo.
a POD.
I'm gonna be the nostalgia 20 years from now. In
Yeah.
2420, I'm gonna be that dude that's gonna be all like,
You're gonna be like,
yo, I got your weed, yo. Let me in. It's HotRock SupaJoint.
HotRock SupaJoint's shady drug dealer
Super.
dispensary.
You super,
Dispensary.
not
Super.
super.
Did I say super?
Yeah, no hard
I'm
R's,
so-
homie.
no,
It's
I'm
hip-hop.
sorry.
Gotta
I'm
do the
so
A, yo,
sorry.
super joint.
I fucked
It's okay.
up.
I'm not.
did.
I don't want to chastise
did.
your shit. I just want to keep it real.
No,
yo.
super. Sorry.
I would
apologize.
definitely pay money to have Hot Rock SupaJoint.
Could you imagine?
Deliver weed to my door.
Oh,
Holy
that'd be
shit.
so
That should be
awesome.
just a new service.
Once
like,
Arizona go legal, man, that's what
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to do.
definitely.
I'm just gonna drive around in my fucking Prius and.
just fucking film it all, like
What's up? Yeah, I'll show up at your house. Yo, bitches, what's going on? Yo, you bought some weed?
You're
Get
the-
that shit out of my face, yo.
You're the Ed McMahon of weed.
Oh, that'd be.
You'd be like, yo, homie, you fucking won.
It's a
You
giant
gotta-
check that says, "I got you weed, motherfucker."
No, it's just a check made of weed, like
Oh,
like
shit.
Cheech and Chong van
Right,
style.
right.
Like you got to go throwback on it.
Yeah. Out my back. It's the only thing I've been thrown out.
Oh, gee.
What you got coming up?
Shit, I don't have shit coming up.
It's
Several
awesome.
festivals. We're doing. What are we producing next year? We've got
we're
40
on
for
the
40
Yeah,
festival.
we're producing the 40 for 40 festival.
40 for 40.
Yeah, it's up in Sacramento.
at Laughs Unlimited in Sacramento.
We're gonna be at the NoHo Comedy
awesome,
Festival.
Yep, NoHo. We're also producing a
Classic comedy, the Cactus Comedy Classic, which is gonna be out in Westgate.
And it's all with our
Broken
production
Drift.
team, Broken Drift, who's also, after the first of the year, launching a podcast network with a ton of new fun podcasts, one of which I'm on called Too Many First Dates, where I go on dates with people, and they just always end badly, so that's why
How
we
many
have
dates
something
you
to
been
talk.
on so far?
I've been on 5.
No shit.
Yeah.
You're holding back on me so much.
We're about to have
information.
another one too.
You're about to have another one?
We're about to have one.
We're about to have one.
Because
What
I
does that mean,
invited
we're
it.
about to
I
have
about
one?
invited a potential date on the podcast, like right off the bat.
Jesus.
Oh,
That's gonna be our first date. Is her coming to do
Is
the
her
podcast?
going to do the podcast?
And she's pregnant.
And she's pregnant.
And she's
This is
pregnant.
gonna be awesome.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! I got to figure out how to
And
play this.
and
one.
she has real face tattoos.
Fuck yes.
Is they weed related?
Oh my God.
She's got a little 420 below her eye or
Is
some
this
shit.
the chick who started following the podcast today?
Yes.
On Instagram, who I started following?
Yes.
I think I just heard somebody's phone ding right now, yo. I think she hears us talking about her.
Yeah. Right. She's just got
exciting,
that
yo.
sixth sense.
I was like, who is this?
That's Tinder Mama.
Fuck yeah. Okay, buddy.
Wow. I got to get back into the podcast game, yo.
Dude,
Did you ever
your
see the HotRock
podcast-
SupaJoint
Yes,
Super
I
Show?
did,
Yeah,
and it
we
was
did.
fucking fantastic.
I
You
was
wanted
like
to do it
52,
so bad.
53 of them. Did one a week every Weedness day.
That's fucking.
At
That's
7.
intense.
It was. I had to. It pisses me off, yo, because we started the shit up and we was getting 10,000 fucking views before the show was done.
Yeah.
On Facebook, and then Facebook changed up the fucking
did.
algorithm,
Yeah.
and you drop down to like 200 fucking views a day later, and it's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, yo? And that shit's frustrating. But I got to get back into it. But I got to do POT casts. Because I want to,
Podcasts,
yeah, I'm doing podcasts.
Fuck yeah, I like that.
Because
I like it.
yeah. Well, my show, it wasn't even a podcast. It was like
It was fun.
I wanted to be the segmentized arts and entertainment show for the week for Phoenix. That was the goal of that show. We go
Yeah.
to show you where the shows be, what's the movie coming out. Here's some new bands.
I like that.
It was
I like
fun,
that a
yo.
lot.
I
gotta
really
get back
enjoyed
into
it.
I gotta
really-
get back
I really
into
liked
it,
it.
yo.
Yeah.
I gotta find a place to do it because there's a lot of gear. Because we were using the Switcher Studio iPad camera changing
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
and so we had like. We had 4 cameras, and I was doing that shit on the iPad with the beats. And
Were you really?
Yeah, I was.
You got a
I was
whole
running
different
that shit
level of control.
while I was doing it, and it was just like, go,
Yo, I gotta go
motherfucker,
take
go.
production notes from fucking HotRock SupaJoint
Yeah.
right now.
He could show you some things.
Dude, you got the whole Apple suite going. Like,
It was
you
it
got
was
that whole
dope.
Shit.
It was I was able to buy like iPhones for $100 through Walmart. They had the iPhone SEs.
Really?
They was just getting rid of them for $99 each, and I was like,
Damn.
shit, give me 4.
Yeah,
know,
because
so-
that's like a.
'cause-
That's
And you
a,
sell
that's a hell
candles
of a
and you sell
camera.
T-shirts and you sell some CDs and you sell some shit, and then you got this money and you're like, all right, I'm not gonna spend on weed. I'm gonna upgrade my shit
Yeah.
and upgrade your shit, and then you still buy.
No,
weed.
that's what it is, dude. I got in a car accident. I upgraded my shit.
That's the way to do it, yeah. What do you guys think about doing, like, because what you be doing, nobody's gonna see for another 2 weeks, as
Yeah,
opposed
yeah.
to what I was doing, where it's live and you're dealing with people right then and there. What's the difference?
The different, I get a little bit more control with if I want to edit anything or
Right.
if we have anything where I think it should come out.
Oh my God, he said the N word. Quick, stop,
We
rewind.
won't take
bring back-
that out. We'll let everybody.
we'll-
Dude,
hear
I
what a
do
piece of shit,
hip hop
but-
shows, and I hear the N word so much
Oh, yeah, I
goddamn
bet.
time, and it drives me crazy. I'm all like, "Yo, you want to buy my book?" And they say no, and I'm like, fucking N word, yo. Needs to be more Y words. Yeah, homie.
That's hilarious. Yeah, that's too many.
Oh fuck.
It was awesome doing a podcast. Live podcast was the shit because people would get into it.
Yeah.
I like we
know,
we went live the other day.
Everybody's asking you like, "Hey, how much for the couch?"
We went live the other day, and it was a learning experience. I learned that I have to have a different cable. I have to have a different card for the camera.
Right.
Like you can't just plug a HDMI of a camera into a computer. It needs.
Okay, for what you guys are doing with the one shot,
Yeah.
you take your iPhone and you go buy like an iRig or something that'll go USB into a 1-channel or 2-channel outs.
Yeah.
And you plug that shit into your phone and you push fucking Facebook up, boop, the audio's coming in through the computer onto that shit.
Yeah.
And now boom, your Facebook Live, 1 camera angle, everybody's mic'd up and shit.
Yeah.
That's
No,
one way to do it. I
yeah.
don't know. I
This
jumped
all you have
ahead.
to do for
I'm
the-
talking over him. I'm not even letting him explain what he's doing.
No,
at all.
I
I'm
love
just
it.
saying. No,
I'm not. I'm
my
not
voice,
an Apple
yo.
user.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
just
an
playing.
Apple user, and I never have been. So
They've got him.
They have a lot of like functionality, and it's kind of like at
I've
this
been
point, it's-
waiting. Shut your mouth. I've been waiting for someone to finally come on here and teach our producers some actual fucking production shit.
We can
because-
talk after the podcast,
Yeah,
yo.
because this
I could just
guy-
point out like 3 things because you've got enough shit. I mean, I'm looking around at what's going on, yo, and
no, we can do it.
He just doesn't know how.
I'm
Right.
learning
Because
I'm-
he's just a shitty
hey,
producer.
homie, I'm
but
here
that's
to
fine.
help.
Someday he'll be
Homie,
a good
I wanna
producer.
help you
I promise.
up your game,
I promise
yo.
you. I promise. Listen.
who's
here,
talking
touch-
shit?
touch-
No one's
touch
talking
my
shit.
hand.
I want to touch
my-
hands together like
touch
like
our
Volcom,
hands.
yo.
Touch our
Come
hands
on,
right
homie.
now.
Let's do this.
No.
We
I
can't
had to
leave-
attack you
we
one
can't
time.
leave on the negativity,
Remember
yo.
remember
No,
when you
this
started the
is the
podcast?
turn.
Oh, is
This is the
the
turn.
turn of the
This is
3/4
I
of the
said
way
it would
through
be
the third
fuck-
act,
I
yo.
said it would be coming.
And everybody's gonna
Yeah.
kill each
I
other
said
now,
it would be
yo.
coming.
Fuck
This
it, I'm
is where I
lighting up.
stab him.
Where's the
This is
cigarette?
where I
Remember,
stab him.
remember
Light
when
one
you
up.
started talking about killing cats in the beginning of this? This is my retribution for that.
Fuck you.
I love you so much.
Hot Rock, we love you so much.
This has
Everybody.
been a dope time,
Absolutely.
yo. I gotta hear it. Like, can I go Facebook Live real quick?
Yeah,
yo?
go
Facebook
live.
Live
Just
it.
tell
Yeah.
everybody
Go
what's
live
up.
it.
And then what did you say? Superjoint.com? Is that where all your shit is?
Hey,
SupaJoint.com. Yeah.
SupaJoint.
Yo, homies, HotRock SupaJoint. And where I be at right now, it's the
you
Meat
be
Sweats.
on the Meat Sweats. What?
What?
Meat Sweats, baby!
Podcast, yo,
Yeah!
yeah. We be doing that shit. You ain't gonna hear for about a week or so. Where people gonna be able to find it, yo?
Meat Sweats, the podcast, at Meat Sweats 4 on Instagram, Meat Sweats podcast on
Facebook,
YouTube,
everywhere.
Everywhere.
We're
You know what? Maybe
everywhere.
we'll post a link after the fact in the thing.
Someday.
In the thing on this, so then people could go and check out what you guys normally
Fuck
do on the
yeah.
Meat Sweats
Fuck
podcast
yeah.
before, and then in a week or two when I be coming out, oh shit, people be naked and shit. Hold on, I gotta make sure the cameras are right. Oh shit, yo, homies, yeah, check that shit out,
That's
yo,
like
it's
the
gonna be dope as
scariest thing.
fuck, yeah. All right, thanks, homies. I just wanted to get that.
That's
Absolutely.
the
recorded to
scariest
the-
thing ever.
What?
Is when your camera roll comes up
And then people naked be
and-
walking
yeah.
out of the shower,
and you're
right?
just
While
like,
oh
wait.
shit.
That's hysterical.
Or do you remember when Facebook used to show you like your most recent photos like as a suggestion to post?
Right.
And then you'd have like a
Ooh.
dick pic or a nude or something that you filtered on Prisma and
Yeah.
sent to your ex-girlfriend because
Right.
she asked for it and you're a gentleman.
That's sweet of you.
And then you'd have to look at your garbage on that Facebook app and you're just like, oh no, if I fuck up in this moment, I'm ruined. On that note, I love you both so much.
Love you, buddy.
Thinks that can we bring our hands in
We
now?
can
Yeah.
Hands in. Let's do
Oh,
it.
this
Let's
is
do
sweet,
it.
yo.
It's very powerful.
This is nice, yo. I
Hot
like
rock.
this.
Get in here.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having me,
Yeah.
homies. It's been a lot of fun.
So much fun.
I ain't got a lot of shit going on right now, yo. I've been playing a lot of that PUBG Mobile on the iPad,
Fuck
yo.
yeah, you have.
And just getting my aggression out on all the drivers that
Yeah.
I be, quote, being cool to while
Yeah.
I'm driving, you know? And just killing them all in PUBG.
Hell yeah.
And so I need to delete that app again.
You need
'cause
to
I don't
delete
get
that
shit
app
done-
and you
done
need to
when
start
we-
fucking podcasting again.
I need to
You
get out
need to get
more,
your
yo.
show back up.
We got to get it
need
on. We got to
back.
make it happen. We're
We're
going
gonna
to
do
make it. You guys are going to help me. I'm going to help
We're
you.
gonna do
yo.
We'll
it.
do it.
2020.
It's dope as fuck,
2020.
We're gonna
homies.
fucking crush it.
All right. We love you, everybody. Follow Hot Rock.
Deuces.
See you later.
Meat Sweats!